What's going on, guys? I'm going to teach you my introduction to guitar. First things first, one important thing to know about guitar is the frets. You have all kinds of different frets. One fret is anywhere that you see these lines to the left of it. To your left, to the right of the guitar. Okay. So, you have the first fret here, second fret, third fret, fourth fret, fifth fret, so on and so forth. Okay, you have 6 strings on the guitar. Starting from the bottom, you have the high E, the B, the G, the D, the A, and the low E. Okay? And based on where you put your fingers on each fret will determine which chord you are playing. Okay? Now there are 7 major chords. You have the A chord, the B chord, the C chord, the D chord, the E chord, the F chord, and the G chord. Okay? Now, I do have books and things that I can lend to you. However, I'm going to start going over some of the chords. And for each of the 7 chords, you have a minor chord. For example, A minor, B minor, C minor. You have a D minor. You have an E minor. You have an F minor. You have a G minor. Okay. Now, those chords are usually used in blues, especially when it comes down to playing electric guitar. If you're in the G minor, all pentatonic scale, but that's way down the line. Okay. So first thing I'm going to teach you is how to play the A chord. You're going to need your 3 fingers. Your index, your middle, and your 3rd finger, and you're going to place them on the B string, on the G string, and on the D string of the 2nd fret. Okay, so it should look just like that. And you're going to be playing all strings. That is the A chord. Now the B chord is going to be very close to it. It's probably easier for you to play the bar chord, B. Easiest way to play it. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to take your index finger. You're going to press as far as you can on the 2nd fret on every string except for the low E. So go ahead and do that. Take your ring finger and I'm going to put that on the 4th fret, which is this one here, of the D string. And your pinky is going to go on the 4th fret of the G string. So it has to be there. That's your B chord. Now your C chord, you're going to place your index finger here on the 1st fret of the B string. Your 2nd finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the D string. And your ring finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of the A string. Go over that song later. Okay. So far you have the A chord, B chord, and the C chord. Now to one of the easiest chords to play, which is the D chord. Take your index finger once again. You're going to place it across the E, the high E, the B, and the G string on the 2nd fret. And take your middle finger and you're going to place that on the B string of the 3rd fret. that's the G chord. Now, for the E chord, you can take your two middle fingers, will be your middle finger and your ring finger, and you place those on the 2nd fret of the D and the A strings. Take your index finger and place that on the 1st fret of the G string. So your middle and your ring finger are going to be on the 2nd fret of the D and the A, and your index finger will be on the 1st fret of the G. Two more chords left. Now we have the F chord. Now the F chord is probably one of the trickiest ones to play for beginners. It's actually really difficult. It involves using almost your entire hand, as you can see. Okay, now there's two different ways to play. You can play the bar chord, or you can play the actual chord. If you want to play the bar chord, it'll be on the 1st fret of the low E, the 3rd fret of the A string, and the 3rd fret of the D string. You're then going to take your middle finger and place that on the 2nd fret of the G string. Okay. If you want to play the actual official way of playing it, you'll place your index finger on the 1st fret of both the high E and the B string. Your middle finger will go on the 2nd fret of the G string. Your pinky will go on the 3rd fret of the D, and your ring finger will go on the 3rd fret of the A. And now for the final major chord. You have the G chord. The G chord, you're going to place your pinky and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the high E and on the B. Take your middle finger and you're going to place that on the 3rd fret of the low E. And you're going to take your index finger and place it on the 2nd fret of the A string. There you have A through G chords. So you have the A chord, B chord, the C chord, D chord, the E chord, F chord, and the G chord. Now, as you progress, you'll realize that there are actually numerous ways to play different chords. For example, you can play nothing but power chords if you want to. A, B, C, D. E doesn't really have a power chord, and you can play it. That'll be way up here. So you usually play the E, F, and the G. You can also play them in different variations. For example, if I wanted to play a G to a C, I can also go to the C2. However, that's a little more advanced for you, so we'll get into that down the line. But really focus on the A chord, on the B chord, on the C chord, the D chord, E chord, F chord, and the G chord. Okay? Let me know if you guys need me to go over anything else, and I will be happy to make a video for you.